This is Gregory. I'm the architect's coach. I've been at a conference today with ROBA on future leaders, and I've been talking to some practitioners in the breakout sessions. It was interesting because one of the sessions, the two breakout people were very quiet, but they both ended up telling a little bit about their experience. They're in big corporate practices and they don't have many resources at their fingertips. They don't get to decide how they organize their professional development, but they do want to get out more. And they both said they'd like to do more sport, they'd like to do more excursions and kind of corporate sporting events, the type of thing like the London Marathon, or there was one walking event in Scotland that was mentioned. And the other thing that they mentioned is they would love to see more parties, office parties, which we don't seem to have anymore. They're both in really big offices where they'd like to catch up with all their colleagues, unlike me, where I'm kind of working on my own with a few people here in the park when I get out at breaks. I'm looking forward to going back to a office or a classroom, at least at university, but it won't be till September. So the highlights of the day with the REBA were talking about the senior suit. That was a lady called Joanna Asher Grzybowska, and there was a empathy tour, and then there was a really interesting talk about sustainability on net zero, LETI, and some other standards for sustainability, and some talk about coaching. So I would be very keen to talk to any practitioners who would like to get involved in some coaching. I have a goal for this year to 100 times my impact. I'm going to need 10 times my coaching client load, and then I've also got a plan to 10 times the impact with each of those clients that I take on, and that's coming from a course that I've recently completed called positiveintelligence.com. It's got to do with saboteurs and SAGE, and something called self-command, which is to do with focus and getting you to complete each task with greater efficiency. So it's a kind of mental fitness coaching technique. I did that for 50 days with up to 5 different exercises each day, including a reflection at the end of each day, and a little video from a coach in Stanford University each day. 50 days, I've completed that, and I've just had my wild swim last week, which was my celebration for completing the course. And so meanwhile it's back to normal domesticated swimming in the mornings, and I'll be back to university next week. I will speak to you soon. Bye.